Stop scamming me. Are you as tired as I am feeling like scammers are constantly after your money? That an email from an online shopping site saying you have a $1,000 order that's been placed on your account and you just need to click on this link to confirm it. And I'm irritated because I know it's fake, but it makes my heart race every time. Or when you see a text message and for a minute I'm so excited because I've been waiting to hear from a friend, except it turns out to be from a social media app and it's a scary warning that my account's been hacked and I need to verify my info to secure my user profile or get locked out. I have to stop everything I'm doing because it may be real. So now I have to spend 30 minutes being totally frustrated when I figure out what's going on. And not only is it frustrating, but I feel so vulnerable when it happens. I'm freaked out to do nothing and scared to take any action.
I know exactly how you feel. I spend a lot of time mentoring young adults, and I'm bombarded by messages from individuals on social media seeking mentorship. I always wonder, does this person really want help, or is it a scam? But how do you know? I'm Dr. Keith Ludwig. I'm a retired special agent of the FBI and a private investigator. Over the last couple of years, I've received an increasing number of phone calls from close personal friends and family who know about my investigative background. They were frustrated and upset because they were scammed out of money. These are smart, capable people. I've spent hours on the phone and in person helping these friends understand how the scam worked and why they were targeted, and most importantly, what to know to avoid scams in the future. Like Christy, who I've known for over 30 years. Her husband and I have been close since my Air Force days. She thought she was buying a spa from a friend off of social media, but ended up losing over $1,500 to a fraudster who hacked an account online. This shows it can happen to anyone because Christy is a small business owner and she's incredibly savvy. Or Judy, an amazing educator that I taught with for several years. She is so hardworking with an incredible giving heart. She and her husband befriended a woman online via a professional group and ended up losing over $50,000. Here they were trying to be kind and sending money to help this supposed friend who had lost a job and then had a medical emergency. Instead, the whole person and their background was fraudulent. Every week, I hear from frustrated and distressed victims who have been scammed. None of them ever thought they would fall for a scam. All of them have heard about scams, read about scams in the news, and have talked with friends about scams. These individuals are typically retired, so once the money is gone, there's little hope to recoup their losses. And there's no way to go back in time and get educated before the fraud occurred. After receiving so many notes, emails, and phone calls thanking me for helping educate these victims of scams, I was inspired to focus on a new critical mission. I can help more individuals become experts in scams by offering the same advice that I've been sharing with my inner circle of friends and family. I can expand that circle to include you. Then you can be an expert too. I can make it easier to help you spot the scams and understand what to do if you get caught clicking or replying when you shouldn't. Because the time to stay informed and stay safe is now. Jennifer and I have worked hard our whole lives to set ourselves up for retirement, just like you have. You've done what we've all asked of everyone. You work hard, save carefully, and live responsibly. No one should be swooping in and take away your financial security. You should be able to live a fraud-free life. I spent a considerable amount of time developing this one-of-a-kind fraud-free life program to take you step by step through the process of understanding each type of scam and identifying why you are the target, how they're targeting you, and when to step away. Even if you're a step or two down the road of being scammed, our program will teach you how to spot when you're being victimized and what to do to free yourself from that scammer. Because everyone deserves to be a part of my inner circle and live the fraud-free life with our Fraud-Free Life program. As part of that inner circle, you'll have access to everything I've been teaching my family and friends. Along with the introduction videos, there are foundational videos which break down each type of scam in detail. What are the steps to each scam? What does an email, text, or phone call sound like when it is a scam? How do you stay constantly vigilant, but also make sure your accounts are safe? Then you have the fireside chats with me and Jennifer that cover smaller current topics of financial safety, like what is the safest way to pay when you check out at the store? Apple Pay, Google Pay, tapping, inserting the chip, sliding your card, or something like how do you verify a social media profile? When you have a specific concern, you can post to one of our fraud forums and get specific answers. We've published podcasts where we interview with other experts to add to our community of knowledge, enhancing a fraud-free life. Quick access to national, state, and corporate scam resources, as well as notable news stories about scams. Come to a live on-site scam workshop. You can join online or attend one in person. Be a part of a supportive community where you feel a sense of unity, compassion, and empowering knowledge. And this community is there to help you thrive, maintain control over your money, and keep your retirement funds secure and help you enjoy a fraud-free life. This program is designed to be easy to understand and straightforward, so you can apply it to your daily life. It combines my years of investigative background with the academic knowledge to provide an education and expertise in a simple but highly effective manner. In just a short time, you'll go from being a target to the expert. Now you can be part of my inner circle like Alex, a business associate of mine. He recently emailed me saying, "Thank you for explaining what happened to my mom. She and I feel more empowered after learning from your videos and what types of mistakes she made, what types of scams are occurring, and what they look like, so that we can avoid them in the future. I wish we had talked to you before she lost all that money." Or Cindy, a friend of mine, who texted her appreciation after calling me with concerns during the loan process for a home. "Wow," she said, "I never thought it would happen to me. I spent my entire life in the banking industry. I can't believe I lost $5,000 to a scam. Thank you for helping me understand how this fraud occurred, teaching me to avoid a greater loss, and how to keep my money safe moving forward." Now you might be thinking to yourself, "Well, I'm safe. I've been to a scam seminar put on by the police department." And you're partially correct. The police have great information. But just like anything else we do with skill in our life, whether it's a sport, hobby, or profession, it takes more than 1 hour of your time to become an expert. After years of experience and study, I've become an expert in investigations and frauds and scams. And I want you to become an expert in scams as well. That isn't going to happen with a 1-hour general overview by any law enforcement officer, no matter how good their presentation is. And once that seminar is over, is there a community there to help you when you're concerned? The most important thing you learn from that seminar is that you know it's happening. Law enforcement has told you how many scams are occurring. Now you have to become an expert so you don't lose your money to those fraudsters.
Everyone is vulnerable to scams. Of all people, I should be completely immune to scams. And yet, I almost fell for one the other day. I saw a post online from a close friend with an item for sale that I needed. I messaged her and she agreed to sell it to me. She just asked for a deposit to hold it as sold. And then all of a sudden I realized that I'm not following our own protocols of the Fraud-Free Life program. I haven't followed the steps to make a safe connection, which we talk about in our foundational videos. When I verified the post with my friend, I learned that her account had been hacked and I almost sent $500 to a scammer. I was so mad, but also really embarrassed. At least I took a step back and followed this program before losing money, but it was close.
Oh yeah, Jennifer was stomping around the house madder than I've seen her in a long time. Have you heard the phrase, "you don't know what you don't know"? Well, as far as scams and frauds go, here's your chance to know. Click below and become part of my inner circle with access to foundational videos of every type of scam in detail, monthly live streaming workshops, informal fireside chats, podcasts interviewing industry experts, fraud forums, resources spanning national, state, corporate resources, and more. How can I be so confident that I can make you an expert? My full biography is available in the video About Us. But as a refresher, let me give you a brief overview of my professional positions. Air Force pilot, FBI special agent, professor of intelligence, private investigator, and a published academic author. My over 35 years of professional experience qualify me to help you become an expert. I've already helped dozens of family members, friends, and business associates sharing the same information that you will learn in the Fraud Free Life program. Now, this is a little funny because the first thing we teach everyone is not to click on unknown links. And we have a whole series of training on making safe connections. And here we are asking you to click on a link. The irony has not been lost on us. So how can you be 100% sure that we are a valid, upstanding business with professional experience? Google me. Go to any internet connection and type in Keith W. Ludwig. You will quickly see my picture, my university profile, links to my publications, and more. Then go to the state of Florida website, sunbiz.org, to verify our business. Stop scamming me. You will see that I am a legitimate business owner and a professional. Now is the best time to take charge and educate yourself. In the last 3 years, the number of scams has quadrupled in this country. Not only has the number of scams increased, but the dollar amount of those scams has increased from an average of $9,000 per scam to over $30,000 per scam. Your best offense against scams is an impenetrable defense. Don't wait to call for help after you've lost thousands of dollars. Every person I have helped has said they wish they had learned all of this before getting scammed. Just a little bit of time with the information on the Fraud Free Life program would have saved them thousands of dollars. Click on the link below and get started today protecting your retirement savings, your financial security, and your personal assets. It's time to enjoy the safety that comes with a fraud-free life program.
When you go to our website, there are several free videos there on our mission, details about our background, scam information, and more. Checking out that information is a terrific way to get started. We can't wait to meet you.
Join us in taking control and telling those fraudsters, stop scamming me. Because now is the best time to go stay informed and stay safe. There's no better day than today than starting to live a fraud-free life.